Hey, what's going on? It's your guy Jay on the Segway. Look, today's video, we're going to take the Insta360 MIC AIR and we're going to do some Motovlog sort of testing with it. I'm going to try two different bikes. Okay, we got Stan over here on the upper part of the video and we got Ezra over here. Now, why I'm picking these two different bikes, one, because those are the two different bikes I have currently at this location. I do have another one, Rose, a little 50cc that's been ported out to 85cc's. We're gonna get her in the videos or on the channel here in a little bit when she gets finished being put back together. Shout outs to the homie Austin for that one. So what we got going on here is Ezra is gonna offer us an experience without any wind protection. Stan gives us wind protection. I did Stan at night because it's gonna be hot as heck today, and I'm trying to get this done early today, like get this video done early. So I did him last night when it was cooler, and I'm gonna do Ezra right now so I can start editing these videos, shoot it out to you guys whenever I feel like it's the right time possible. So without further ado, we're gonna take Ezra. Ezra goes as high as 54 miles an hour. We are going to be using Insta360's GPS preview remote for telemetry data. As far as telemetry data, that's probably the most reliable device I have to give telemetry data. So you guys will see how fast I'm riding and how it sounds. Now, something I want to tell you guys real quick, which I will mention throughout the video, is that the type of bike you ride and the type of helmet you use, it all matters. What type of wind protection the bike is going to offer you, what type of wind protection the helmet's going to offer the microphone itself as a microphone. This all matters, okay? If you guys are riding just straight naked, everything naked, your motorcycle naked, your helmet doesn't have any face shield to cover up the microphone very well, the results will vary. You will see that in your results. So without further ado, let's go on ahead. It's going to get on to Ezra, okay? I am using a modular helmet. My modular helmet has a mouth vent right here. It has a vent mechanism for the top to allow the air to flow from the front all the way over the helmet out through these exhaust vents in the back. If you have exhaust vents, you can probably keep those open, but you definitely want top vents in the front, the mouth vent, you want those to be closed. Where exactly am I going to mount this microphone? So we have the Insta360 microphone here. You guys probably haven't seen my mount videos where I mount these magnets. So you buy these magnets online. I don't know if you guys can see it, but obviously if you don't know, modular helmets can flip open or they can close up over your face. Now right where your mouth is inside the helmet, I got this chin guard. Now, this chin guard disconnects. I always tell people, when you try to figure out where you're going to put your magnet, do it with the chin guard in. That way you're not placing the magnet in front of your chin guard, which will make you unable to connect your microphone to your, to magnetically stick it to the actual inside of your helmet. So I'm gonna try to bring you guys in. We're gonna use a zoom function. You see that magnet right there? I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, that's a little too much. There it is right there. And you see the chin guard snaps right there. So that magnet has a little bit of exposure. And then because this Insta360's MIC AIR is magnetic back here, it is going to very strongly connect to that magnet over there. So let me reconnect the chin guard. It's going to snap into place. Okay, and you see exposure. Insta360's microphone, it's gonna boom, it's gonna just snap right into that thing. It ain't going nowhere. And then if you come look here from the top, look at the face of the helmet, and if you look down, you can see the windsock for the microphone. So you can turn this thing, lucky for us, magnetically it can pivot to be better positioned if it's up against your cheek while it's in there. But this works for me. I have plenty of clearance. Despite you being able to see the windsock, there is a lot of clearance inside of this helmet. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about the Insta360 MIC AIR. So this thing is there's conflicting usability here between this and the GPS remote. And what do I mean by that is the GPS remote, whichever device, from my experience as of right now, whichever device you use last to turn that camera on and off or to operate the camera is going to be the device that will turn it on and off. So if I use the mic Air to turn the camera on, because I don't know if you guys knew, but if the Insta360 Ace Pro 2's quick capture feature is on and you have paired it with the mic Air before, at least once before, they will always stay married to each other, okay? If the camera is off and the microphone is off, meaning the mic Air, and you turn the mic Air on, what the mic Air does is the mic Air will turn the camera on. And then at that point, you will now be waiting. There's this thing called the waiting game that you're going to be playing, waiting for that camera to connect to the actual microphone. What does that even mean? Well, if you guys have the Insta360 Action, if you guys have the DJI Action 4, the Action 5 cameras with the DJI Mic 2 or the DJI Mic Mini, you guys would know that those microphones can turn the Action 5 on very quickly and connect to the cameras very quickly. This camera and this microphone kit doesn't do that so fast. It does it, but it takes a lot longer to do it. So that's something you guys have to be mindful of when you're using this Insta360 Mic Air with your Insta360 Ace Pro 2. Now, when it comes to the X5, I don't have an X5, so I couldn't tell you guys how fast this microphone can turn the X5 on and then make it start recording. But I can, oh shit. We're just gonna go on ahead and this light's a little ridiculous. So I'm using the GPS remote for this recording because I want you guys to have telemetry data, so you know how fast I'm riding, because all these things, they matter, guys. The helmet you're using, the motorcycle you're riding, how much wind protection the motorcycle is going to provide your helmet, because you are going to be shoving this microphone in your helmet. You guys are listening to me with the Jay on the Segway mic mod right now, which is me taking that little piece of fiber material and shoving it right over the hole that the windsock actually fits into when it comes to the Insta360's windsock mount, whatever you want to call it. This is how it sounds. Now I have my visor wide open, as you guys can see already. My windscreen is at its normal ride height, which is basically how high I have it when I'm actually riding. Right now I'm indicating 56, 55 miles an hour. Don't know if that's what you guys are seeing. We're gonna get up to somewhat of highway speeds. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to hear how it sounds at highway speeds, and then we're gonna turn noise cancellation on with this Jay on the Segway mic mod. Now, anyways, let's get up to highway speeds. Okay, so I do have my visor still wide open. All right, this is how it sounds. I'm gonna put the windscreen all the way down. This is how it sounds. I'm completely useless. So we're gonna raise back up to normal ride height. That is crazy how my lights are flickering like that, but it's pretty much how I have it set. But this is with noise reduction. Sorry, I keep misspeaking on it. It's wind reduction. This is how it sounds with wind reduction on. Highway speed, 73 miles an hour ish. This is what you guys can expect with the volume level at 16. Visor open. I'll close the visor. Visor is closed now, and this is how it sounds at highway speed with noise cancellation on. Okay, so we're gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna put the volume a little bit higher. I don't think it needs to be higher when I look at the volume bar on the helmet, but we're gonna do it anyway, just in case you guys, or just in case this is kind of low. We're gonna raise it now. All right, peoples, so I'll just put the mic gain settings for Bluetooth and external microphone. If you guys don't know, the Ace Pro 2 has audio settings inside of it for Bluetooth audio and external audio. So right now we're at highway speeds. Windscreen is at its normal ride height. Visor is open. This is how it sounds. big ass bird. This is the visor closed. This is how it sounds. We're gonna get noise cancellation on and cracking and see. I didn't see a difference in that volume bar on the camera, so that's what's kind of baffling me right now as far as is it really helping or not. But we'll go on ahead and put noise cancellation on. All right, we got the visor open, highway speeds. This is how it sounds. Okay, we got the visor closed, highway speed. This is how it sounds. Windscreen, the windscreen's at its normal ride height, and this is with the J on the Segway mic mod. Now, okay, so here we have the J on the. We do not have the J on the Segway mic mod anymore. We have Insta360's windsock. Noise cancellation is off right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought this windsock was gonna be all up in my mouth, but it's not. It's actually out of the way. I don't even feel it. So this is a plus for Insta360s on the design market and in the design department. Big win, 80 mile an hour. We're gonna close the visor. This is with the visor closed, windscreen at its normal ride height, 78 miles an hour. That's how it sounds. So we're gonna go on ahead now and turn noise cancellation on and give you guys the same sort of deal. Here we go, noise cancellation on, windscreen at its normal ride height, visor is wide open, highway speeds. Okay, now we're gonna go on and close the visor, and this is what it sounds like. Now gain settings on everything is at 0. This is how it sounds. So what do you guys think? By the way, I need y'all to get in the comment section, and I need y'all to go on ahead and hit the like button. All right, I got up at 11 o'clock at night to do this for you guys because I think it's necessary. I can see why seeing the volume bar on the GPS preview remote is not a thing. But yeah, we're riding slow right now. I'm just kind of warming this thing up. We're gonna get on the, oh shit, we're gonna get on the US highway. I got it. Oh shit. Little man's basketball went across the street. Shout outs to him for not actually running out into the street to go get it. Oh. You ready? Oh, I could have did it stronger. Here you go. All right, good job. Bye. Oh, thank you. All right. What a way to start the day, baby. Yeah, it's still kind of touching my face. So depending on the helmet you guys have, what I would recommend doing is doing a J on the Segway mic mod. So you can go on Amazon, you can type mini windsocks or mini dead cats. You want to buy the smallest ones you could find, and you're gonna do that J on the Segway mic mod with the windsock. The windsock that I'm talking about with you guys, it should be able to fit right in that hole. And then when you put the actual ring, the windsock ring is what I'm going to call it. When you put the windsock ring over the actual microphone itself, all that windsockness should be compressed over that hole. I really don't know why Insta360 didn't do it that way to begin with, but here's the thing, guys. And I know you guys can vouch with me when I say this. We don't always think of the right things at the moment when we should be. You know, sometimes it takes multiple brains and multiple people around you to figure out things like that. You may think you have the solution to every problem, and then once it gets field tested, then it's like, oh damn, why didn't I think of that? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm thinking that's what Insta360 had going on. They just They just didn't think of everything. How could they? Sounds. We don't have the noise reduction on because I feel like when noise reduction sounds horrible. If you guys want to see, I'll just give it to you. That's what she said. That's a wind reduction set to on with the visor closed up. 40-something miles an hour. I got the little throttle lock thing going. And yeah, this is what we sound like. We're gonna go up to the dam real quick. I'll take a cool little video shot for you guys. This is something, just a little something. All right, guys. I sure hope that Skydio doesn't crash and hit anything. Where'd you go this time? On the floor. This drone is useless. Just useless. Look at you. You're just useless. Paperweight. Trash. Where'd you crash from this time? Jesus Christ. You guys see this? Trash, man. Look at this. This is garbage. Unacceptable. Where did you crash from? There's no power lines. There's nothing. Unacceptable. When you lose connection, you stop flying. You stay in place. What is this? Look at this crap. Completely garbage. Useless now. Let me tell you guys something. Put you guys right there. This drone particularly was grounded for over a year. Calm down. I'm gonna calm down. This drone was grounded for over a year because of a stupid propeller holder. This is a whole nother video all in itself. I don't even know why I'm being careful with it. It's just trash. Complete trash. Just die. Batteries just die. I'm gonna sell all these extra batteries. This is supposed to be the best drone ever. I used to tell people, man, that's the best flying drone I've ever had. It was, up until just, glad you guys were here to witness it. All the way until about right now. This drone is updated. This drone has a fresh battery in it. This drone has everything going good. I tested the motors. I always look at the balance of the props to make sure they look even. We had all the checks complete, guys. All the checks complete. And yet and still, I gotta have this part of a video for you guys instead of you watching me fly. And I'm pretty sure the actual video itself is you're not even gonna be able to see it. Gosh, man, I'm telling you, boy. So in conclusion, my guys and gals, the Insta360 MIC AIR, shout outs to Moto. Get in the description below. There's a link down there for her channel. She's just getting started motovlogging. She has a whole story over there to tell, so go check her out. She's been a big supporter of mine, her as well as Luis. I ain't forget you, Luis. I just don't know about your content. I don't know if you make any content, but big supporters of mine. You guys are going to see them in the comment section, usually first, second, and third. Shout outs to them. Love those guys, man. Love you guys. Love you guys. All right. But definitely got to shout you guys out before I conclude this video. The Insta360 MIC AIR, do I recommend getting it? For motovloggers, I think so. Here's why. Form factor. I think my biggest thing with this microphone is the form factor. It has a lot of potential, my guys and gals, a lot of potential. There's a couple different mic mod ways, a couple of mic mod methods that I have in my mind that I think I may or may not do. Like I told you guys, buy the windsock, buy you the mini windsocks, and all you gotta do is remove the windsock from the Insta360's ring, windsock ring or whatever, the ring that goes over the actual microphone itself, and then just stick the windsock right in that hole. But make sure that when you put the ring on over the microphone itself, the ring will hold the windsock up against the microphone's capsule. You should be good to go. Right now you guys are still continuing to hear me on the Insta360 MIC AIR. I just have it plugged to my cell phone. This is how it sounds. I like the form factor of it. I like the fact that it's just a round, spherical shaped device that has a magnet on the back. For motovlogging, I think so far, in my opinion, that is the best design that I've used, because it stays away from my mouth for the most part. The DJI's Mic Mini is also very, very good. But when it comes to using Insta360 cameras, I feel like the Mic Air is a little bit better audio wise. I know we didn't get to hear the DJI Mic Mini with the Ace Pro 2 in this video, and we may do that in another video. I just wanted to put a little more focus on the Mic Air, which, by the way, Insta360 did not sponsor this video. If Insta360 sponsored any of my videos, they'd have a cold shoe mount door for that Ace Pro 2 by now. So let's be clear about that. So that's when you know that Insta360, they're not sponsoring my videos, okay? But I'm doing this for you guys. I am going to keep this microphone simply because I use Insta360 cameras for my travel videos. And I think the only reason why I use Insta360 cameras for my travel videos is because of the 360 camera. If they didn't have their 360 cameras, the X3, the X4, probably wouldn't use their cameras. Just saying. I would just probably be straight DJI, which DJI, you dropped the ball on this, but it's just me out of millions of people. I was waiting for them to release their 360 camera before I went on my road trip, and they didn't. The cold shoe mount door for the Ace Pro 2 and any other future Ace Pro 3, Ace Pro 4, cold shoe mount door for those cameras, please, so we don't have all these bulky items that we have to connect to the camera in order to make it work. You guys saw what happened with Ezra and the drone. We're not even going to talk about that. The Mic Air is a good microphone. It sounds pretty decent. It doesn't sound the best of all wireless microphones that I have, but it sounds pretty decent. I love the form factor, man. The fact that it sounds decent via Bluetooth to the Ace Pro 2, in case you guys didn't know, you can use the receiver with the Ace Pro 2, okay? The audio quality might sound just a little bit better, but then you lose your water resistance, your waterproofness with the camera if you do that. So I wanted to go straight Bluetooth in this video just so you guys have an idea. I want you guys to get accustomed to knowing that Bluetooth is an option, and it's not a bad option actually, by the way. I mean, it's just not, right? Or you guys feel otherwise. Get in the comments below, let me know what you guys think about the audio quality on this microphone. I wasn't even focusing on audio quality, but more of the form factor and how well it works inside of a helmet and a motovlog setup, etc., etc. But hopefully you guys got something out of this video. There's some things that I intentionally left out of the video to engage the comments more. So if you guys have any questions, get in the comments and let me know what your questions are so I can answer them, okay? And there may be another video with this microphone. I'm not sure yet. There isn't a whole lot to really do with this microphone other than just use it with your cell phone, which, by the way, it does do start and stop recording with your cell phone. You want to see? This is a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, and I think this is the only microphone that I know of, the wireless microphone, that can be used as a shutter button. For example, you know, the power button can be used to start and stop recording, and same thing with taking pictures. You can use this as a remote to take pictures with your phone, as long as you have the receiver plugged into your phone. That little, what you just saw there, that was me pressing the button on the microphone, which is right here on the medallion, son. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we chained up, you know what I mean? Got that big old medallion around my neck. So I used the microphone. I pressed the power button on the microphone to stop that recording that I was just talking to you on, and to start this one that we are now talking on. Anyways, Jay on the Segway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace. it.